First race of 2025, the last great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway for the Downforce Racing Growmasters Truck Series, round number 6 of season number 8, presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. How is everybody in chat doing this afternoon or evening or night or wherever it is y'all are located? I do see Brendan Kennedy already in chat here tonight. How you doing, Brendan? Yeah, I hope there's not a whole a lot of yellows out here tonight. Like I said in chat, they have ran this race before, green to checkered, so I know it can be done. We'll kind of see how it all plays out with these guys here tonight. But myself, Joshua Medlock, up here on the mic for y'all here this evening for 180 laps. Of course, I do have the pre-race analytics already pulled up here. An air temp of 66, a track temp of 70. 90 miles is all it is. You'll probably not going to be much of an issue. They'll, probably stop, during the, pit cycles and get fuel. But other than that, I don't see the fuel becoming a problem. I have my feeling and my suspicions. I think tires are going to be the biggest issue out here tonight. So tires are a problem. There are no limits on tires, so they can take as many sets as they want. Of course, you get those long green flag runs, you're going to have to, save some tires and hope that, nothing major happened to, your truck out here. So, but we'll definitely keep an eye on the tire issue out here tonight and kind of go from there. Looks like one of the guys just got into TeamSpeak and didn't know where he was going. But anyway, Mr. Brandon Kiger's out here with the guys here tonight, and that's the guy that I'm going to pick on here this evening. Jumping into TeamSpeak in the broadcast booth. That was hilarious. But I think tires are going to be the problem. We'll definitely watch it throughout the race. We do have a pit road of 35. It is dual pit road, so they will use both front and back. Now, we do have 20 drivers, so looks like right now the front stretch, I believe it is, has the 20 drivers. So if we get any more, then that back stretch will be used as well. I believe that's correct. 20 on front, 20 on the back. It might be 25 on the front and 25. I don't know. I don't know how Bristol works, but I know it's dual pit road, so you do have front and the back stretch. That can be used. But we'll see. I think these guys are going to be able to figure it out, know where their pit box is, get down in and safely. Get in and off of pit road safely here tonight. Pit road 35 miles an hour with a pace speed of 40. Coming down to the final 30 seconds left, we're going to step aside, play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. When we come back, we'll get to our sponsor here tonight and, of course, the point standings coming in to this afternoon. So hang tight, folks. We'll be right back.
Twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the rainbow it's reckless. The bombs busting in air. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying underway. Coming down to the final 6 minutes left here. Of course, a big, huge shout out to Greg over at Grow Masters. Our sponsor, Grow Masters, manufactures a deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic, all-natural dewormer. Available at Walmart.com. There it is. They got their holiday sale still going on. Each bucket $19.95. Of course, grab you a couple of buckets. Grab you a whole pallet. If you know some hunters, it's a great product to use. Each bucket's 2 gallons, 20 pounds. You'll do 6 to 8 deer per mineral site. You got 2 flavors so far. You got the persimmon and the red apple deliciousness. Of course, if you live in the South or in Arkansas especially, you've got the, persimmons, and deer love persimmons. So get you a couple of buckets out there. Right now, they're only running, like I said, $19.95, so $20 plus tax. Check them out. A big shout out to Greg and everybody, the team over there at the Grow Masters, coming out, sponsoring not only the Truck Series, but the Cup Series as well for Downforce. We'll give more shout-outs to, of course, Greg and them as the race here tonight progresses. We do have our point standings coming in, too, tonight. Caden Henry Oaks at the top spot, up a spot, actually, from the break at 200 points. Charlie Woods up 4 into second at 185, 15 behind the leader. Actually tied with Gary there for second. Both of them 185, 15 behind the leader. Gary down 2, though. Cody Eldred staying in fourth at 179. Tied with PK, who is not here tonight, but tied with PK for fourth at 179, 21 behind the leader, and 6 behind Bergeron and Woods. Mike Whitaker down a spot at the 6th at 164, 36 behind the leader, and 15 behind PK and Eldred. Kevin Gunther up 2 spots into 7th at 162, 38 behind the leader and 2 behind Mike. Todd McGregor up 4 spots at 8th at 150, 50 behind the leader and 12 behind Kevin. John Zerge up 2 to 9 at 147, 53 behind the leader and 3 behind Todd. And Jeff Hollingsworth down 3 spots, still in the top 10 at 123, 77 behind the leader and 24 behind John. Dave Hunt and Corey Moore. Dave down 3, Corey up 4, tied for 11th at 121. 79 behind the leader and 2 behind Jeff Hollingsworth. Bentley Glazier up 11 spots from the break. Actually tied with Russ Rawlings, who is up 6. Both of them tied for 13th, 118, 82 behind the leader, and both of them 3 behind Moore and Hunt. James Dewar, who I don't see here tonight either, unfortunately. He is down 5 spots into 15th at 115, 85 behind the leader, and 3 behind Rawlings and Glazier. Bob Lacavara down 3 as well. In at 16th at 10. Oh, man, at 102. 98 behind the leader and 13 behind James. Doug Wasaki down to 1 in the 17th. At 100 even behind the leader and 2 behind Bob. Stephen Lane is staying in 18th. He's not feeling well, so he's not here tonight. I talked to him earlier today. Stephen gets to feeling better. He is in 18th at 95 points, 105 behind the leader and 5 behind Doug. Adam Benefield, who I'm not seeing here tonight either, he's down 6 in 19th at 90 points, 110 behind the leader and 5 behind Steven. And Terry Adams, that is hand over fist, up 5, cracking the top 20 and 20th at 87 points, 113 behind the leader and 3 behind Adam Benefield. Of course, still plenty of races to go. A lot of things can change. We do have some drivers out here still on the track, putting in their qualifying time. Still got coming down to about 2 minutes left, roughly. Caden Henry is at the exit of pit road. Kevin Gunther is out on the track, but he has already technically completed all of his laps for qualifying. So he's just running out here to get some more practice. Brandon Kiger up in the top spot right now. We'll see if anybody's going to be able to knock off Brandon or if Tiger is going to be able to hold it here this evening. There's Greg out there. There's Dylan. No, Dylan, he is not feeling well tonight. He's not going to make it. So you can't give him a hard time. Our sponsor, Greg Kasner, out in chat here. Greg, how you doing? Hopefully you're staying warm up there in Misery. Yes, I call it Misery. I have that right because I have family that live up there. So they don't actually too far from you. Well, they live a little ways, but not too far. Right now, a minute to go. Keith Hanlon still out there, but he's done with his lap. So it looks like Brandon Kiger, though, is going to hold on with a 14.462, 5/10 of a second. 5/1000ths of a second ahead of Charlie Woods. Boy, I am all bent out of shape here tonight. Yeah, we won't finish it, but we know exactly what you mean there, Greg. All right, well, coming down to the wire here, we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Brandon Kiger down here for the MaxspeedTV poll interview here tonight. Brandon Kiger, do you have a copy? Do you have TeamSpeak working?
I think I do.
Yeah, we hear you. Woohoo! All right. Well, Brandon, you're going to grab the poll out here tonight, it looks like, buddy. Congratulations on grabbing the top spot. But you know Bristol, it's a short track, and you've got 21 other drivers out there that are vying for that top spot, man. How you feeling? Uh-oh. Did I lose you? I don't hear you, Brandon.
I said, hopefully, feel pretty good about it, and I hope the adjustments are made from practice to qualifying picked us up 4/10, and we'll be all right.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens, Brandon. Good luck down there. Congratulations on the pole out here tonight, man. Getting back out here in the new year. Hopefully you had a good new year and a good Christmas. But, you know, now we're back to racing in the truck. So, Brandon, good luck out there, buddy, and we'll see what happens.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate all y'all. And I forgot to hit my push to talk. I forget which button I did on TeamSpeak, so that was why you didn't hear me earlier.
That's all right. You're not used to it. So, we'll forgive you this time.
Appreciate it. Hope to talk to y'all fellas at the end of 180 laps.
All righty, Brady. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Brandon Kiger up there. Of course, he is not used to TeamSpeak, so I know him from another league that I do over here on MaxspeedTV, and they use Discord. So, but here we go. Let's get him on the grid out here tonight. The MaxspeedTV starting grid. Brandon Kiger grabbing the pole out here tonight with a 14.462. Again, congratulations. Man. Again, congratulations to Brandon on pole out here tonight. Charlie Wood's going to start on the outside of him in second. Keith Hanlon third. Gary Bergeron fourth. Thomas Taylor fifth. John Zerke in sixth. Corey Moore seventh. Caden Henry Oakes in eighth. Cody Elder ninth. John Anderson 10th. Jeff Hollingsworth at 11th. Bob Lacavara 12th. Tyrone Harris 13th. Todd McGregor 14th. Kevin Gunther 15th. Lonnie Barrington 16th. Mike Whitaker 17th. Bill Petroff at 18th, Steve Lasco 19th, and Fred Williams 20th, and Hanover Fisk going to round out the 21 truck field out here tonight in, well, 21st. I could have sworn that, all right, we are rolling off here. Okay, Bentley is not here tonight. That is why I'm not seeing. All right, well, 2 laps here. I hate being sick, Dylan. You know that. We get 2 laps, then we'll go green. Of course, the Growmaster start zone and the Growmaster's restart zone. I wish I could change that on track, but unfortunately that is server-based and not image-based or client-side based. So I can't throw the Growmaster start zone down there, but we'll let everybody know that's exactly what it is. Got 10 out there tuning in right now and 4 likes. Smash the like button, folks. Get those likes up there. As Eric would say in chat, lick it. I don't see Eric even in chat right now, but it's all right. We are about to get underway here. All right, here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes, and into the Growmaster start zone. There's the green. Boogity, 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 folks. We're short track racing in 2025. First lap here tonight. Oh, we're already wrecking back there, and it's gonna go to Brandon Kiger, and the first yellow is out. Where did it? Oh, huge wiggle there by the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Oh, 1 lap in and yellow already. What happened? It looks like, oh, he wiggled it. Oh, did he just lose it? Well, let's go cockpit here with Thomas. Down into the corner. Oh, it looks like he was trying to correct it. Oh, he might have touched the apron there a little bit too. And he overcorrected it, and it, of course, started to slide on him. Give it a little bit more of a rewind. And no, he didn't hit the apron, but boy, it wiggled on him and he goes sideways, and first yellow comes out. And unfortunately, it's going to be on Thomas Taylor here this evening. Not what he wanted. Be the first yellow of the evening, but man. Unfortunately, that's what happens. I mean, somebody's got to take it, right? Brandon Kiger, Keith Hanlon, he's up a spot already. Charlie's back a position. John Zerke up a spot. We got a couple of movers. Cody Eldred up a position already. Jeff up a couple, really. Up 2. John Anderson still in 10th. Bob up 1 into 11th. Tyrone up 1 into 12th. Unfortunately, Thomas Taylor, after that little boo-boo there, he back in 19th. Still got a ways to go, though. And here we go. It looks like Kiger onto the outside. Keith Hanlon on the bottom. Bristol on a restart. I prefer the outside line because you have that outside. You have the wall there, just in case you can get up into the wall and hopefully not mess up anybody's run. Of course, that mid to outside line is where you see most drivers running, but he should get a good restart here, and that's going to help him out being on the outside. Well, here we go again. Race car is off the way, and the Grill Masters green back out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're back at it. That's not doing that again. Y'all got 2 boogity, boogity, boogities here tonight. In a move down on the bottom by Keith. Trapped on that bottom side. Brandon's on the high side. We're seeing the 45 of Corey Moore come up into the top 5 and 4th, and he's trying to run down Gary already. Bob falling all the way back to the tail end, and 17 sideways. Good save by Keith Hanlon. Oh, there's a yellow, though. Believe the yellow might be on. Wow, why did it go back that far? See here. It's still taking me back. Either 57, Thomas Taylor. That was that previous wreck. So I don't know exactly what this one was all about. Oh, okay. So this is where we're going to watch Keith. He's going to go sideways. And then I did see, was it Kevin? Yeah, Kevin also went sideways. So we had a couple of drivers go sideways there. That yellow is going to come out here. 11 laps into the 180 lapper here. Of course, our first stage will not be until the end of lap 60 when they take 61. So we got a ways to go before we even get to that. Just early yellows out here tonight. Brandon, Gary, Corey, Charlie, and Cody. That's the top 5. Like the lights are already off the pace car here. Difficult to be doing green flag interviews. Peasants? Really? Really, Brian? All right, here we go. Pace car is down and away again. Coming to lap 13. Brandon's on the loud pedal. And guess what? Green back out. It don't take long to get in and out of that Grillmaster's restart zone. Here comes Gary. Not going to be able to hold off Brandon at the moment. Side by side going behind them. Guys are not wanting to give, any type of spots up right now. Man, I don't know how Brandon is doing it, but boy, he is making that, outside line work. And man, he shoots out of that corner. Seeing some major speed drops back here. John Zerke all bent out of shape. Here comes Kevin Gunther. John Anderson up into the 10th spot. Con McGregor now battling John. And whoa, boy, Zerke almost took out Con McGregor here. John Zerke's having some problems. Steve Lasco getting around in the 13 as well. John moving backwards. Back up front, we'll keep an eye on this front pack here. Now Jeff up into second. Gary fell back to third. And Jeff looking to come around Kiger. It is not going to take long. Get these laps wound down. Brandon has led 18 laps here. He's been out front the whole time. Now Jeff behind him. Jeff. Uh-oh. Bob. Speed way low. 109 miles an hour. He might have did a little scrapey. And over fist up into... Uh-oh, we got a yellow, though. Lonnie Barrington in the big red 23, looping it. And I don't mean Fruit Loops either. Coming down and into the corner, and it just snapped on him. He tries to keep it straight, but not able to do so. Man. Well, single truck, but he was on the racing surface when that happened. Man, oh man. Well, Jeff up from 11th to 2nd. Probably one of our biggest movers here, I should say. Tyrone from 13th to 8th. Corey from 7th. He's back in 9th, but he was up toward the front. It looks like John Zerke is down on pit road here. Everett! Mr. Grover out there in chat. $13 out there right now tuning in at 5 likes. Oh, man. All right, so Kiger, Hollingsworth, Berggren, Woods, Eldred, Oaks, Hanlon, Harris, Moore, and Anderson. Rounding out our top 10. Like Lonnie. Gonna go to the back. Like John is back out. He did use a fast repair here. And not sure why. Maybe he had damage on there he didn't like. And the lights are off. Yeah, I got to keep those deer fed, Greg. You can always bring them inside and warm them up. If you know what I mean. No, Steven, there he is. All right, well, we are just waiting here for the pace car to dive off. Pace car is off and away. Brandon is still in the lead, and Brandon's back on the loud pedal. The Grillmaster's green back out once again. As well, it don't take long to go through the Grow Masters restart zone. And here comes Hollingsworth, trying to loosen up the 47, who's been dominant here early. But, man, out of the corner, Kiger just shoots out like a rocket. Like a rock. Oh, like a rocket. Battle for the lead. Charlie right behind him. That's Jeff's teammate. Man, oh man. All right. Cody Eldred. Oh, Cody's falling back. He's up to the wall. No yellow. Everybody's still green. Like Hanover got around. As well as Lonnie, who's a lap down. Bob got around. Only one driver a lap down. That's Lonnie Barrington. No, I'm not going to Hollywood, that's for sure. I wouldn't make it back. I wouldn't make it out alive, probably. Cody Eldred way at the tail end. I think he might have some damage on that car. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of damage on the car. He's walking it. A Sharpie truck, not looking too Sharpie right now, but yeah, you can definitely see the way that tire is. Not really straightening out any. He's got company coming up behind him as well. That is our leaders right there. Kiger, Hollingsworth, Woods, Bergeron, Oaks. Or are they going to be able to get up and around him? I think Cody's just going to go to the bottom. Yep. He's going to have to be careful. Now Cody's going to go a lap down for the first time here tonight. I think the damage on that number 14 truck really starting to affect him as everybody's coming around. The 51 just got around. Caden Henry, 15 coming up now. 15, 17, 45, 31. Cody's just staying kind of low, letting these guys go to the outside. Here comes John Anderson. Also to the outside. Oh, that could have been bad. All right, back up toward the front. About a half a second lead over Jeff. Definitely having to watch them come around some lap cars here, or lap car, I should say. Now Todd McGregor's trying to get around the 14. Mike Whitaker, 13 of Steve Lasco. Trying to work his way around. Kevin Gunther, Corey Moore. Kevin, they're in 8th. Corey in 9th. Battling up here, 15, 17, 31, 45. Led by Tyrone all the way back to Corey Moore. So we do have about a 4-car pack right here. We're going to have to watch this. Yeah, it was a toe in pretty bad on the 14. You got that right. Yep. Got Keith Hanlon, Tyrone. The 17 and the 15. Keith Hanlon, Tyrone Harris. Oh, a little bit of bumping going on there by the 15 of Tyrone to the 17. Of course, Keith not running a Pump King truck here tonight. Looks like he's running a TK Paints. Not really used to seeing 17 of Keith in just a, regular paint. Right now he's on the inside of the 31. That is Kevin Gunther on the outside. I don't want to stay too much back here as we see Caden on the outside of the 1 of Gary. Coming up on Charlie Woods. Charlie at the bottom. Jeff on the outside. 51 looking like trying to give the 97 a little shove. trying to get up there to Brandon Kiger, but right now it's not working too hefty for Caden as he's got teammates right here. Oh, Jeff. He's got teammates right here together in the 40 and the 97. And they're not going to make it easy on the 51. Oh, we got a yellow. Corey Moore. Oh, Corey. Oh, wow. That was an odd yellow. All right. Let's see here. What happened? Oh, did he get tagged? Oh, I don't think he did. Oh, he might have. If he did, boy, it was slight. No, he did not. Get a really close angle on this and can't really see it from that angle, but man, I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he did, but man, that was close. That's the 13 of Steve Lasco. Probably some net code there for sure, because I do not see any type of contact until, yeah, net code. I mean, look at that. Look at the net code as the 13 was coming around. It knocked the 45 back straight, but right up into the outside wall, and the yellow's going to be out. So that one is, I would rule that net code if I was doing any type of ruling. But that's not me. All right, so it looks like some pit stops. Brandon, see who pitted here. Like everybody did. Wow. All right. Everybody came down pit road. Wow. Except for Lonnie. Lonnie's been out here the full 46 laps. It looks like he's gonna have to stay out and get his lap back here. So we got new leader. We got Charlie, Jeff, Caden, Gary, Keith, Tyrone, Todd McGregor, Mike Whitaker, Steve Lasco, John Zerke, rounding out our top 10 here. Coming to the restart here momentarily. Lap number 50. We are edging closer to the end of the first stage. Like Brandon Kiger, who's led the first 46 laps, get back up toward the front. Here we go. Pace car is down and away into that Grill Masters restart zone. Charlie going to be on the loud pedal. Let's see if he could shoot off like a rocket. And we know these teammates are going to work together. Well, I say that. Now Jeff is going to just fly around the number 40 here. Oh, Jeff got loose. Oh, Jeff having all sorts of problems. Keith Hanlon making his way up to second after Jeff had some, and he is still all over the place right now, side by side behind him and beside him as the one of Gary Bergeron. You got him going sideways. Michael Whitaker sideways. Yellow's out. All right. Well, right here you see Michael Whitaker. Of course, we've seen Jeff get loose, and unfortunately, Mike is going to get loose, and, well, it's not going to be pretty. He gets tagged by the 44 of John Zerke, and, well, that kind of just set the stage. Mike Whitaker gets finished out by John, goes right up into the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Then the 47 gets into the wall of Brandon Kiger. The 5 of Bob Lacavara going to get a piece of it. The 56 of John Anderson going to take a lick into the inside pit wall there. Man. That's kind of where we set at right now. Man. So Caden is up front. Keith in second. Charlie back into the third place spot. Jeff in fourth. Gary rounding out the top 5. Gary's been running up into the top 5 for pretty much all the race. Started in fourth, back in fifth, but still, nevertheless, Gary's been he's been on rails here tonight. Nope, no PK tonight. PK's not here. Oh, man. Been some hard battles out here so far. Yeah, he was, Everett. He sure was, Mr. Jeff. Yeah, he was dirt tracking it. We're coming up on the end of the stage here, though, in just a few short laps. Remember, at the completion of lap 60, so when they take 61... that will be the stage if we're green. Now, of course, if the caution comes out before that, within 3 laps, 3 to 4 laps before that, that'll do it for the stage. But now the pace car will dive off again to the safety of pit road. Aiden, Keith, Charlie, Jeff, and Gary, top 5. Aiden on the bottom. And here we go, green back out once again. Caden got a good jump. Good start. But old tires. This could definitely become a problem. Boy, look at Steve Velasco, though. Oh, yep, I say look at Steve Velasco. And now he is going to go around. Yellow's out once again. And I was fixing to say, look at Steve Velasco making a run here. It looks like, oh, he was coming up on the 15 of Tyrone Harris, and I don't know if he had to lock it down not to get into the back of him and just snapped loose, or yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. He was coming up on the 15 here of Tyrone and just got a little bit too touchy on the brake and just locked it up. That sent him sideways, and man, Todd McGregor, nowhere to go. The 31 of Kevin, nowhere to go. The 47 going to get a piece of that as well. The 5 of Bob Lacavara. Okay. Oh, wrong person. Let's see here. Someone come flying down to the... Ooh, that was the 14 of Cody Elderid. 707 of Mike Whitaker. Looks like going to get a piece of it. That'll do it for the stage. Hayden is going to be our stage winner unofficially here. Yes, Mr. Walker down there in chat. Be back at the rig on Monday. Y'all, Florida may not have electric come tomorrow or come sometime in the future because of you know, they're going to be cold down there. Well, and, you know, they're not used to the cold weather. So, can't wait to see you back at your rig and out here racing, buddy. All right, well, here we go. Of course, unofficial stage winner, Caden Henry Oaks, coming set for stage 2 here. And here we go. Green is back out. Stage 2 underway here tonight. Couple of yellows already, and unfortunately, oh, the 47 sideways. Yellow's back out. Oh, that was Kiger that went sideways. It looks like, oh, he just snapped loose. Yep. And, of course, that kind of stacked everybody up right here. I don't know. 31. See, Brandon is off into the apron here. So, what in the world happened to Gunther? Let's see here. Ooh, probably not liking what he was seeing up ahead of him. But anyway, he slowed down and gets slammed by the 13 of Steve Velasco. I put Kevin into the wall. Steve goes into the wall. And, of course, we know what happened to Brandon. Man. All right, another yellow. Quick yellow. All right, so we got some good news here to announce to everybody. Got this from our sponsor, Growmasters here. This is why I like having him on my phone and on text and communication, because we can get updates as we're live, and we can throw it out there to all the fans out there. So, they had such a good growing season this year, and their cost of goods to produce Growmasters is down. So that means they will not be raising the price of the buckets anytime soon. So the buckets for the foreseeable future, folks, it's going to be the 1995, as we had previously earlier today, when we announced, of course, the broadcast or the sponsor, and give them a shout out of 1995. Right there, that is what their buckets are going to be at, you know, for the foreseeable future. So, you know, a big shout out to them, and thank you for that information, Mr. Gregg. Right now will be a good time to get you a couple of buckets from Growmasters. Here we go. Pace car is down to the safety of pit road. Caden, Keith, Charlie, Gary, Tyrone, top 5 greens out. Here we go again. Side by side, though. Well, we were side by side for a second. Side by side did not last long. Are going to have to watch Tyrone. Well, there goes John Zerke. He's going to crack the top 5 into 5th. Corey Moore back here right behind Tyrone, hanging out in that 7th spot. Corey going sideways. Good save by the Growmasters 45 truck. Kept it down onto the apron. He's going to let everybody go by. I think that's like the 3rd time I've started to talk about how good a driver was doing. And, yeah, well, we've seen what happened. Hand over fist. Starting dead last here tonight. Oh, we got another yellow, and he is up into the 8th spot right now. Let's find out where this yellow. Ooh. Todd McGregor. I think John Anderson. Yep, right there it was. It looks like John was coming to the outside. Todd came up, but that's just from that angle. Let's see. This was coming out of the corner as well. We do see John Anderson right there. So coming out of the corner. Yeah, see, John was coming. I think Todd thought he was clear. Let's just show you how quickly this all happened. Be on John Anderson here. See, John's hammered down, and then here comes Todd McGregor, I mean, he technically was clear until right there, and, well, that's what set the stage for what we just saw. That sent the 71 sideways. Looks like Lonnie. There's where Lonnie got into it. The 13 of Steve Velasco. He's going to get a piece of it. I think John, he did squeak through that, but man, several drivers going to get a piece of that action. Velasco, Corey, Todd, man. You're welcome, Greg. Yes, I did, Stephen. I almost said Stephen Lane. All right. Ace car lights are off. Aiden, Keith, Charlie, Gary, John, Tyrone, Jeff, Hanover, Bob, John Anderson. Now, talking about Hanover earlier, he is up into the 8th spot. Bob Lacavara in 9th. A bit of a traffic here. There it is. Green back out once again. And, oh, back on the loud pedal. Here we go. Watching Hanover. He's got company with Bob. Bob's starting to fall back. Here comes John. To the outside. Oh, no. Lonnie goes sideways. Another yellow. What happened to Lonnie is, well, he just, unfortunately, oh, man, it just slipped away from him. Right down into the corner. I don't believe there was any contact, but we'll look. Let's see here. Now, there was no contact. It just went sideways for the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. And then, unfortunately, Thomas Taylor, he's going to get a piece of it. Mike Whitaker's going to get a piece of it. Brandon Kiger's going to get a piece of the wall. Corey Moore's going to slot it. Oh, he slid it all right. Oh, man. Looks like Mike Whitaker and Corey pulled it back out onto the track. Man. Well, I believe, man, unfortunately, I think we're going to have some drivers use, oh no. Thomas Taylor has used all 3 of his fast repairs already. Oh, man, this is not good this early. Steve Lasco has used 2 of 3, as well as Mike Whitaker. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, they do grow some big boys. Let's see here. There's a big boy and a big girl right there. And of course you got you got some babies in there, but there's a couple of those deer, a doe and a buck. And you know, they're pictures, and I'm sure they don't do virtue of seeing them actually in real life. You know, in real life, they're much bigger than what you see on a picture. So, of course, if I ever get the time and get the money and everything, I'm going to take a trip up to Missouri and visit the farm and, of course, meet Greg and the team. Here we go, and Caden's back on the loud pedal, green back out once again. Like I said, it does not take long to go back green, so that's why interviews are gonna probably not happen here. Oh boy. Harry Bergeron, Charlie Woods, John Sergey, Tyrone Harris, Jeff Hollingsworth, all right here together. Jeff trying to make his way back up toward the front. He started in 11th. We've seen him as high as 2nd. Not led a lap yet, and unfortunately, he has not won a race yet, and another yellow comes out. Like Todd McGregor gonna go sideways here. Like it just snapped on him. Yep, right up into the wall. And then unfortunately, Thomas Taylor nowhere to go. 45 gonna get a piece of it. I don't know how in the world Mike Whitaker got around that. And Corey, you know, coming out unscathed, maybe with very little damage, but ugh. All right, well, Caden, Keith, Gary, John, Charlie, Jeff, Tyrone, Hanover, Cody Eldred, Bob Lacavara, John Anderson, and Brendan Kiger all staying out. Like Corey, Mike, and Thomas stayed out as well. They've only been out here 6 laps, 7 laps, 7 laps. Evan Gunther has made a pit stop, as well as Todd McGregor, Lonnie Barrington, and of course Steve Lasco still on pit road here. Oh. All right. So I just seen, just looking at a video here, and unfortunately I can't get it. Can't get it up on, OBS. However, I will have that video for y'all Thursday. And you will actually see how big these deer are. Whitetail, I believe, is what they are. They do have a white tail, so I would imagine they're whitetail. Who qualified on pole? Brandon Kiger, actually, qualified on pole. He led the first 46 laps. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. And the green back out. Let me see here. If pull this off my phone. Well, if I can do that right at the moment, but I'll have the pictures for this Thursday for sure. Gotta keep an eye on the track. Gary, John Zerke. Oh, that was close. Jeff Hollingsworth, Charlie, Cody, Brandon Kiger. Coming around the 15 of Tyrone Harris. Hanover got company with him as well. Kevin Gunther, John Anderson, Bob Lacavara, and another yellow. Not entirely sure where the yellow came out though. Don't see anybody sideways. So a little confusing on the matter. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. Well, you do have a new leader though, Lonnie Barrington. Out front. Top three did not come down. Lonnie, Todd, or Corey. Hayden going to be the first one off of pit road, followed by Keith Hanlon, John Zerke, Gary Bergeron, Jeff Hollingsworth, Charlie Woods, Cody Eldred, Brandon Kiger, Tyrone Harris, Kevin Gunther, John Anderson, and Bob Lacavara. There is Hanover right there now sitting in 17th. I don't know what happened. Right, well, we are, though, folks, over the halfway mark, and I think somebody just blew an engine here. Was that Thomas Taylor? Yeah, I believe that was Thomas Taylor. Oh, no. Here we go. Pace car is down to the safety of pit road. And the green's back out. Lonnie Barrington, Corey Moore, Todd McGregor, Keith Hanlon, Caden. Trying to make a move down to the bottom. And Corey, huge wiggle. 3 wide at Bristol. 3 wide at Bristol. The 17 backed out of that, but they were 3 wide back there. 51 going around. 40 sliding. Huge wrecks. All right, we have to see this because they were 3 wide. See Lonnie on the high side. This is up toward the front. We know the 45 got loose. And then we're 3 wide back here with the 1, the 17, and the 23. And then we know the 17 backed out of it. And then right here, the 40 of Charlie. I think he might have had help. Oh, there was more action back there too, the 14. So we'll check here on Charlie first. Did he have help? About to find out. Oh, yeah, he did. Yep, 47 right there. Kind of helped Charlie out a little bit. Right into the back of him. That got Charlie bent out of shape. And then they had even more action behind them. Cody Eldred, the 71. Of Todd here. Looks like Todd was up into the outside wall. Right there. Contacts there. Here's where the 40 goes sideways. Man. And right up here, they just started piling it up here. We see Keith Hanlon, Caden Henry, John Zerke. Jeff making a run to the bottom. I think Hayden might have got loose. What it looks like from here. A lot of things going on at once. Yeah, Caden got loose and then gets tagged by Keith. Here comes Jeff. think he got tagged by Jeff, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like he did. Yeah, Jeff had nowhere to go. Sends Caden back over to the outside wall, right back down into the 17. 44 squeaking through that. Yeah, the 44 squeaking through that. Like the 51. Man, oh man. A lot going on there. A lot going on there. Right? We're expecting anywhere between 1 and 99 inches, Steven. So, here we go. Corey! Out front, he's led 6 laps now. Back underway here. The Downforce Racing Grill Masters Truck Series here tonight. Round number 6, season 8. Gary and Corey going at it. Brandon right behind them. Top 3, break it away a little bit. John Anderson, Keith, Kevin Gunther, Lonnie Barrington, Michael Whitaker, Keith Hanlon. There's Keith. John Zerke, Bob Lacavara. Oh, looks like Hanover had a boo-boo there. Since he says I don't get him on any replays. Well, we'll replay this. Still green. See, yep, got loose. There you go, Hanover. You happy? I know he's going to kill me. He's like, he'll send me a message on Facebook. He's like, did you really have to do that? I know what's going to happen. Right now, Corey pulling away a little bit from Gary and Brandon. Let's see here where everybody else is at. Kevin Gunther, and John Anderson. That'd be a battle for 4th. Lonnie Barrington, Michael Whitaker. We have a battle back here for 8th between Hanlon and Zerke. Aiden starting to come up through the field. Uh-oh! Bob sideways! Yellow's out! Uh-oh. Aw, why did it do that? There it goes. All right, we'll get Bob on a replay here. Not the replay Bob wants to be on, but, you know, it's still going to be a replay. Looks like he might have got loose as well. Man, we're seeing a lot of this out here tonight. Drivers just getting loose, and unfortunately, it just snaps on them. And I think this is exactly what happened to Bob. Yeah, he got loose, and it snapped on him. And, he gets tagged by Jeff. Jeff was going low. Bob was coming high. Jeff was clearly at the bottom. Oh, there might have been a little net code there, too. But definitely going to be some contact regardless. But, yeah, that sent Bob right back up onto the track. And I don't know. Oh, no, 71 of Todd McGregor is going to tag Bob right there, and that's going to send Bob around like a helicopter. That is where the yellow is going to be out. Man, oh man. Oh, we get to it here tonight. 13 yellows for 48 laps, 73 laps to go. Still yet 4 lead changes. Of course, second stage will be coming up here at the end of 120. I didn't know if Brandon was going to make it tonight. He asked me where they were at, and I said in Bristol, and he thought it was the Cup cars, and I said, no, it's the trucks. Well, he made it. Still trying to get through stage 2 here. Lights are off. Coming back to green. It'll be Corey, Gary, Kevin, Brandon, Lonnie, Mike, Keith, John Zerke, Caden Henry, and Charlie. That's rounding out our top 10. Jeff Hollingsworth, Cody Eldred, Hanover Fish, John Anderson, Todd McGregor, Thomas Taylor rounding out the rest of the top 16. Thomas, the last one on the lead lap. Bob Lacavara is a lap down now. Tyrone Harris back in 18th, 4 laps down, and Steve Lasco still on pit road. No fast repairs. He's probably done. Either way, Corey on the loud pedal. Here we go. Back on the way here tonight at Bristol. Of course, our sponsor, Grow Masters, manufacturers of deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer, available at walmart.com. Of course, the price not going to change anytime soon. Get you a couple of buckets or a full pallet. Right now, it'd be good enough to get you a couple of pallets here for your favorite deer hunter out there, if you know a few of them. A big shout out to, of course, again, Greg out there over at Grow Masters, coming on board, sponsoring both truck and cup series for Downforce. Still watching the battle up front. We haven't left it since the restart. Brandon Kiger back in the 4th spot. Kevin and Gary, though, now. Well, we got Gary, Kevin, and Brandon, should say. And then getting back here a little bit further. Watching some side-by-side here with Charlie and Keith. Lonnie even in the mix here. Oh! Thought we was going to see another 3-wide situation. Yeah, situation, not situation. Situation. The Bob Lacavara. Black flag for Bob. Oh, that's unusual. Oh, got a few battles going on. Got Brandon Kiger, Kevin Gunther, Gary Bergeron, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And you get back here to Jeff Hollingsworth. And even behind them, we got Mike Whitaker, Charlie Woods going at it. But Bob is down on pit road now. Maybe he got an unsafe pit entrance or speeding on pit road, or I don't know what happened to Bob. Apparently it was a drive-through, so, wow. All right, well, we will be coming to the stage here, folks, in about 2 laps. This coming up time by, the white flag will be in the air for the stage. Of course, if we get a yellow between now and the caution for the stage, then, well, that'll be it. White flag in the air one more time around. Corey Moore, all he's got to do is make it around one more time, and he might pull it out. Here we go. Yes, sirree. Corey Moore winning stage number 2. Oh, wow. No yellow? Okay, then. Interesting. Maybe there's something there I don't know about. Oh, there's the yellow. That might be a caution yellow here. Yeah, I'm a little confused on that one. We'll call it unofficially, but yeah, that was weird. We did not get a yellow there, but we are going to have to watch this yellow here and find out what happened here. Tyrone Harris, John Anderson. Oh, looks like John. Oh, bouncing off the wall, it looks like. That angle, it looks like he bounced off the wall. Let's see here. Oh, wow, what happened there? All right, hang on a minute, folks. I just lost everything. User error. User error. Oh, he did tag the wall a little bit, and then that sent him right down into the 15, and that is, this is where this yellow is going to come out at, because, yeah, man, 15 of Tyrone and John getting together there. Man, oh, man. Oh, it looks like Jeff has called it a night here this evening. As well as Charlie. Wow. Couple of drivers already taking it out, but yeah, I don't know if Brandon. I think Corey did get that stage, but I don't know exactly, how that all works out. Anywho, get that driver bar back up here. It looks like we do have Brandon Kiger back up front now. I don't know if Jeff and them just decided to park it or what, but I don't think they were involved in that. Like Jeff came down pit road and yeah, he parked it, and I think Charlie just did the same thing. Yep, all right, well, here we go. Back up to the front of the restart here, coming to lap 128 here. All righty, Steven. Good night, buddy. Here we go. Brandon Kiger, John Zerke, Brandon on the loud pedal. Back underway here tonight. It's been interesting for sure. I'll tell you, we've had some yellows, and I don't think we're done. 14 yellows for 55 laps. We still have 52 laps to go. Here comes Kevin Gunther to the inside. We have seen Brandon Kiger up front already here tonight several times, and he's did a very good job of holding off second place, getting that run on the outside, not opening up the door to let that P2 driver get in. Just seems shoot out like a rocket and edge out, the person or the driver on the bottom. Got a battle for second back here too. Third, John Zerke and Caden Henry. Oh, we got 44 to 51 during each other. You got, Kevin and Brandon during each other. We're going to get a look at this here real quick. Yeah, might have been some net code there too. I don't know. I can't really look at it because we're still green, but that did put John back into the fourth, Brandon in second, Caden third, John fourth, Gary in fifth. Cody Eldred up into the sixth spot now. Todd, Keith, Mike, got some action back here. Mike Whitaker, Corey Moore, John Anderson. In the 15th of Tyrone, he's even up here too. But Tyrone's several laps down, but he is still up here. I mean, as this race progresses, he might even get back on the lead lap. You never know. Bob needs a couple of more yellows. He'll be back on the lead lap. I think right now they just want to get this race done and over with. As now we see Kevin Gunther, Brandon Kiger going at it for the lead. That is bringing John Zerke ever so closer. Oh, that is not for the lead. Kevin Gunther's in the lead. My bad. Brandon Kiger, that's a battle for second, not the lead. Kevin Gunther is in the lead. There we go. I'll get it back out in a minute. Hayden looking for his second win of the season. Kevin looking for his second win of the season. Kiger, Zerke, Bergeron, Eldred, all looking for their first. Ooh, Todd McGregor, it looks like got scrapage going on there in the Caterpillar 71. I think he might have tagged the wall, but he's all right. I don't think he's the only one tagging the wall. I think we've got several others also giving the wall a little kiss out there here tonight. Now Caden's trying to run down Kevin. Brandon Kiger in third. Brandon might be the one. Oh no, we got Cody going sideways. Yellow's out. Uh-oh. Oh, did Cody have to get on the brakes? Let's see. Case view. Nobody went sideways. Did he have to get on the brakes not to get into the one? Well, let's find out. Yeah, I think he did. I think he might have tagged the one, too. Yeah, barely. Well, not barely, but he tagged the one. And that, well, instead of it upsetting Gary, it upset the 14. And Cody goes sideways this time. Man. All right. Looks like Cody's coming down pit road here. No surprise. He's handling now with the lead. John Anderson there in second. Mike Whitaker third. Lonnie fourth. Hanover in fifth. Hanover up into the fifth spot now. Track position, folks. Track position. Hey, Braden. Doing all right. Unfortunately, I think Brendan Kennedy was unfortunately correct here tonight. At the beginning here of chat, if everybody scrolls up to the very top, he did expect some yellows out here tonight. A lot of yellows, and unfortunately, that has been the case here this evening. You know, we're not done either. Right now, we're set at 15 cautions here. I don't know really who won the stages. I think Corey Moore got second, but I'm not sure. And unofficially, we also had stage 1. But I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you where it would be at. And I couldn't tell you who exactly it was. Well, it's been a night. All right, here we go. It's Hamlin on the loud pedal. John, Lonnie, everybody else. Greenback Al once again here tonight. Their own Masters Truck Series, Downforce Racing. Unfortunately, I don't think we're done with the yellows. 31 sideways, 3 wide. Yellow is out. All right, well, let's get on Kevin. Whoa, I think Kevin got tagged. I think he got tagged by the 47. That is Brandon Kiger. See here. Out of the corner, it looks like Kevin's okay. And Brandon shoots up to the outside. And then right back down into the 31. That angle, it looks like 31 might have been moving up too, but Kiger was definitely coming down. Right there it was, and unfortunately for Kevin, that is going to send him sideways. He kept, I was going to say nobody got into him, but unfortunately, Bob had nowhere to go. He was on the outside already, and yeah, Bob gonna slam right into the 31 here. All right, well, under yellow again here tonight. All right, well, lights are off on the pace car. Coming to lap 150. We getting the green here. Go, green back out. Keith Hanlon on the loud pedal. John Zerke, Mike Whitaker moving up into the third spot. Got Caden all over his tail. Lonnie Barrington up here. Side by side, the 47, 44, 3 wide at Bristol again. Oh, Lonnie. Oh, no. Caden Brandon. Whoa. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, man, we see that Brandon making a move down here on the bottom out of the corner. Out of the corner. Now, we also see the 51. I cannot forget about Caden. Caden's on the outside of Lonnie. And then we've got Kiger making a move to the bottom, taking it 3 wide. Unfortunately, it puts Lonnie kind of in a pickle here as he unfortunately gets kind of moved up. And then right there, I don't see no contact. I do see net code possibly. There probably could have been some contact there if there was a net code. But anyway, that got the 51 loose. And then it looks like maybe some net code or contact between the 23 and the 47 right here. You see how his truck pretty much is right there. I mean, that's close. And, well, we kind of seen what happened after that. Right there, oh, Caden gets into the wall because he's all squirrelied up. And he crunchy rolled it right into the 47 to Brandon Kiger, and that put Brandon and both Caden and Brandon both up into the outside wall, and good Lord Almighty, the 71 comes flying through here. That is Todd McGregor, and I don't know how. Well, he is going to get some damage here. That code for sure, but unfortunately, that's going to bring out another yellow here, and I don't know why I paused it. I did. Another error. Lights are off once again here tonight. Lap 156. Race car dives off, and when we get the green. Yeah, I think you did, Everett. I think you've mentioned it several times out here tonight. And unfortunately, we struck again. All right, pace car is down to the safety of pit road once again. Green is back out, and Keith on the loud pedal again here tonight. All right, on Anderson. Harry Bergeron back up into the third spot. John Zerke, Mike Whitaker, Tom McGregor, Lonnie Barrington. Oh, man, this is... I get a little stacked up back here. 31 sideways. Good save by Kevin Gunther. Wow. Probably the save of the night right there. Oh, man. Oh, 47. Kiger. Yellow's out again. Oh. All right, well, let's see here. What happened to, oh, it looks like the 57 here, too, of Thomas Taylor. Might have got involved in this. Let's see here, what happened? Out of the corner, it looks like just out of the corner, Brandon got loose. don't think Thomas. No, Thomas didn't get into him. I do want to get back here on Brandon. Rewind it. So there wasn't any contact there, but the 15, unfortunately, is going to get involved in this. 47, and there's the 15 right there of Tyrone. Nowhere to go at all. Bob coming around. Oh, man. Well, it looks like Tyrone is out. Tiger is out. Man. Oh, next time, Bobby, 20 to go. Yep. Cautions do breed cautions, unfortunately. $19 to go. It'll be $18 to go when we get back green here. And, man, been tough. But when we get the green, it'll be 18 to go. I do know that the stages are done, so I need to get that off of there. All right, here we go. Coming to 18 to go here. Pace car is down and away. Keith Hanlon, Gary Bergeron. There we go. Keith's on the loud pedal. Gary's right behind him on the loud pedal. Everybody else on the loud pedal now. And looks like the 44 is going to make a move almost 3 wide again. But everybody's able to hang on to it there. Battle 45-23. That was Corey Moore and Lonnie. Side by side, though. Top 3, Keith, Gary, John. Kind of break it away a little bit. Cody and Todd going at it back here for 4th. Possible battle for the lead if Gary can get up there to the 17 machine. Still side by side behind them. Hanover back here in 13th. Bob right behind him in 14th. Hanover is the last car on the lead lap, but I mean, he started back at 21st and up into 13th. These cautions have really helped some drivers out here tonight. But it's hurt a few of them as well. Kiger, Harris, Woods, Hollingsworth, Lasco. Bob even kind of hurt him, even though he was involved in a few of them. I'm not saying he started any of them, but he was involved in a few of them. Cody and Kevin right here. There's Caden Henry and John Anderson. This is a battle back here for 7th. Still watching. Looks like Kevin did make it around Cody. And here comes Caden to the inside, or trying to go to the inside of the 14. And, oh, he's up into the wall. Trying to get that launch onto the outside. Not going to be able to do it. He's going to dive into the bottom. Look at Kevin, though, using the bottom. They are all trying to run down the 17 right now. Look at Todd McGregor hanging on for dear life. Here comes Caden onto the outside, getting around the 31. The 71 now of Todd has got to figure out a way to keep that 51. Oh! 51 sliding up, almost took off the nose of Todd McGregor, and somehow Caden got around him. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Oh, here comes Todd McGregor trying to get around and finish it off of Kevin, and he did get around him. Back to single file for now. Keith, Gary, John, top three. Aiden, Todd, Kevin, Cody, John Anderson, Corey Moore trying to make his way back up as well. He's led 30 laps out here tonight. And we're seeing Gary eat to the inside, but so hard to pass on the bottom, especially when you've got pretty much control of the top line like Keith has, just letting that truck right out of the corner, and not going to be long. Oh, Keith got a little bit too high up. Oh, Keith. Oh, Keith. Open the door up in the bottom for Gary. Gary Bergeron up in the top spot. Oh, 2 laps to go. White flag next time by. There it is, white flag in the air. One more time around. Can Gary grab his first win here tonight? Can Keith hold on to second out of turn 4? Gary wins it here tonight. Keith second, Aiden in third. John in fourth. It would be John Zerke and Todd McGregor rounding out the top 5. Good win for Gary. Man, tough break for Keith. Oh, man. Well, burn it up, Gary. You deserved it. I don't know if he's going to burn it up or not. All right. Well, like he may not burn it up here tonight. I don't even have him in TeamSpeak. However, Keith and Caden is in TeamSpeak. We'll definitely be able to talk to them too, but man, oh man. That was a rough race out here tonight. Good finish though. Good finish. Nice win there by Gary. Let me get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV poster race show. And we'll have a chit chat with them here tonight. So hang on a minute. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Rough race out here tonight, but you know what a finish it was here this evening. We're going to pull the 51 up here. That is Caden Henry battling his back way up into the third spot out here tonight. Good point stop for you there, Caden. But, man, it was rough out there tonight. A lot of cautions, a lot of yellow, some self-spins out there. And then, of course, you know, there were some wrecks with some drivers that got involved in it. But, yeah, you know, kind of talking about it out here tonight. Short track racing. I'm sure some track tempers out there here tonight too, buddy. But, man, talk about your overall race, your overall finish out here tonight. And, you know, going into next week, we've got Kansas. So, you know, talk about that as well, man. Mike Short.
I would say is kind of up and down race, like you said. It kind of went as I expected it because it's Bristol. I mean, you know, we close racing and it's kind of hard to navigate it when we got guys who are aggressive. I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it was bad, but you know, it definitely wasn't the standard of what we normally run. But you know, you can't be upset about it. It's just kind of an expectation that it's going to be a long race.
Well, you know, short track racing is not easy, especially at a track like Bristol. But, you know, you guys are going to get back in. Kansas, you know, mile and a half racing. Of course, Kansas can be a little tricky of its own. You know, how do you go after tonight's performance? How do you go into Kansas and, and capitalize there?
Just try to continue the good points days. Had a good week last week, good week this week with stage points and leading laps. For the most part, on what I could control, I had a clean race and I didn't really make any mistakes. So just kind of keep that going into next week and keep the momentum up.
Not all you can do, Kate. You know, awesome job out here tonight. Awesome finish with all things considered. You know, go celebrate your third out here tonight, buddy. And you know, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
Once again, just the whole league, everybody is a culmination for getting this put together and putting on a good product. I'm excited for the rest of the season. We got a drop weight getting added into the points, so it's nice to kind of see where closer to where we're actually at. The sponsors, Grow Masters, for you know helping us put on the show. Mama Bear for watching. Just everybody that contributes, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. All righty, Caden, we'll go celebrate your third out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, well that is gonna bring us to our second place finisher here tonight. Now, he almost got it. Oh man, Keith. Well, you know, it was a rough race out here tonight. I mean, you led 37 laps. You started in third. But man, I don't know what happened there at the end. Maybe you can talk about it. But man, you managed to somehow, some way, only have to use one faster repair. And you ended up with 4 incidents overall. But you know, you had for the most part, a fairly clean race. Talk about your racing out here tonight, and what happened there at the end, man? Did you just get too hammer down on the gas pedal, man? We got to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm kind of heartbroken. I let that one slip through my fingers. I just drove in a little too deep, got the wall, and then messed up my exit. And then he was inside me. And then I was right on his bumper, and I went for the pass instead of trying to push him in the turn. I don't know if that was right or wrong, but yeah, I don't know. I had a fast truck. The team worked really hard on it and gave me a good piece. And I was trying really, really hard to lead a lap there early. And I spun doing that. And then I was just trying to ride around and stay near the front, but that was hard to do. Yeah, I got some incident points when one of the times Caden spun and he was right in front of me. I had nowhere to go. It was fun, but yeah, I'm a little upset.
Yeah, I think I would be too, Keith. But hey, it's a good points night. I don't know exactly where you finished in the stage but because of how everything played a factor out here tonight. But you did lead some laps, so you're getting a bonus point there. I mean, for sure. And then we'll, of course, figure out where all the stages, where you finish in the stages, stuff like that. A lot of yellows out here tonight. From a driver's perspective, Keith, what was the mindset down there? You had that first early yellow after just lap one, and then it just kept going from there. What was the mindset down there? Was it not good?
Yeah, I don't know. Most of it was behind me, so I don't know a whole lot what was going on. It was a little frustrating, but yeah, I mean, I was just trying to be conservative and ride around, and it really just depended on who you got stuck behind on the starts. If you could go forward or go backwards. But yeah, the number of cautions was a little bit frustrating, but yeah, letting that one slip through my fingers is going to haunt me for a week or two.
Well, you got to take it one race at a time. So, we get back into 1.5 miles next week, buddy. Kansas. How do you feel about Kansas going into next week? And, how do you capitalize? How do you go out into Kansas and, get one position better?
It's a confidence booster for sure. Despite not finishing it out, I feel like I'm gaining some speed in my form here. So let's see if I can translate that into 1.5 miles.
All right. Well, hey, we see what you can do on a short track. So bringing that to 1.5 miles, dude, and I think you got something for these guys. So keep your head up, man. I know it's frustrating. From a friend to a friend, just keep digging, man. Keep going at it. Keep fighting. And it'll happen. Trust me. It'll that first win's gonna come.
I appreciate it, and thanks to Bob and Terry for putting on this league.
All righty. Any other shout outs, buddy, or is that it?
That's pretty much it.
All righty, Keith. Well, go celebrate your P2 out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was Keith Hanlon there in second. Of course, Gary does not have team speak, but what a win for Gary Bergeron out here tonight. He led 3 laps, but the most important lap, well, that final lap out here tonight, boy. And, if it hadn't been for the boo-boo there by Keith, Gary probably would have finished second or third. But, Keith made a boo-boo, and Gary capitalized on it. And, well, that's all it took. And, of course, Gary Bergeron going to be our race winner out here tonight. Our race winner here this evening. Man, it's John, I think everybody out there here tonight felt probably the same way or sort of the same way. Probably not quite a washing machine, but, you get what I'm saying. It was rough, but, Gary pulled the victory out here tonight. Great points tonight, coming into tonight, tied for second with Charlie. And, this win here tonight's definitely going to help, capitalize on those points. But that's probably going to put Gary in second. I don't think there's going to be enough points there for Gary to take over the lead, because Caden finished third, but we'll kind of see how all that plays out. But, man, what a win by Gary Bergeron out here tonight. Of course, the stages, that'll all play a factor too. With everything that happened out here tonight, I don't know where everybody finished on stages. So we'll just have to kind of go from there, wing it. I'll check it out tomorrow. But let's get down here to our unofficial results. Beginning of the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Gary Bergeron grabbing the win out here tonight at Bristol. Good win by Gary here tonight. Keith Hanlon there in second. Caden Henry Oaks in third. John Zerke fourth. Tom McGregor fifth. Kevin Guthrie sixth. Cody Elder at seventh. John Anderson, who is in chat, grabbing a top 10 in eighth here tonight. Corey Moore ninth. Top 10 for him. And Mike Whitaker in 10th here this evening. Thomas Taylor in 11th. Lottie Barrington in 12th. Hanover Fist 13th. Bob Lockamara 14th. Brandon Kiger 15th. Tyron Harris 16th. Charlie Woods will finish 17th. Jeff Hollingsworth in 18th. Steve Lasco 19th, Fred Williams, and Bill Petroff did not start here tonight. But again, our winner here this evening, Gary Bergeron, and that Harley-Davidson #1 machine. Good win for Gary here tonight. We'll be off tomorrow night, but that will be the final Wednesday. We're going to be all. Palm starts next week right here on MaxspeedTV, 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central. We'll go over everything. or most of everything during the first race next week. But enjoy tomorrow off, and of course, Downforce Racing Growmasters Cup Series back in action Thursday. That'll be at 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV as well. So, still got Downforce. We got OP Saturday. So, more on all of that later on. But thank everybody for tuning in out here tonight. Of course, a big shout out to our sponsor, Growmasters, here this evening. Our sponsor, Growmasters, manufactures deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer, available at Walmart.com. Of course, the price right now, $19.95 for the foreseeable future. So get you a couple of buckets out there, or a pallet full of them. So get a big shout out to Greg over at Growmasters here tonight. So at Indy what? Talking about the Cup for Downforce? Yes, we will be at Indianapolis Motor Speedway Thursday. Yes. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV. So, until next time, folks, stay safe. Good win here tonight again by Gary. And have a good night.